Okay. Oh yeah, we fell asleep with Moose here. By the way, there are cocks in this game. It's right there. Don't worry, Twitch doesn't ban because it's part of the game. It's not like it's my cock.
Nice.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Ethan. Moose. Yeah, yeah, moose to you too, buddy. Nate, there's something that's been bothering me.
Oh yeah, we had
Jim.
We had a great scene with him.
He said you turned down his lantern.
Oh, yeah.
I was thinking to myself, how'd you get through the fortress? That's crazy.
Oh, yeah, no, not a problem.
Didn't you stub your foot?
No, I just ran right through there.
Nate, always doing everything the hard way.
Yeah.
It's incredible. I might see you up top.
Yep, yeah.
All right, Slaughter.
Salada.
Yeah, Salada.
Just doing it the hard way, huh?
Oh, no, yeah, no, that was just bullshit. You know, just having,
Oh yeah, just bullshit.
yeah.
Where'd you say you were headed again?
Mountaintop.
Yeah. Huh. Well, I got a lot to get on with. I got to build this toilet.
Oh, yeah. Well, maybe I'll see you tonight.
Yeah, maybe.
Uh.
See ya.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. See you soon.
Oh god, what is happening? Oh yeah, we had that super totally not gay scene with Mike. I don't know. Didn't catch this last time. Can only he see the ass? The thing is, we don't know. So, Nate was sleeping. The premise of the game. Nate was sleeping in like his apartment. He was like passed out. He opened his eyes. He's in his jammies, right? He's in this thing. He's laying on his couch, all depressed. And it's like, it's clearly he was watching Netflix. He was watching One Piece, and he's on like his billionth episode. And they're like, "Do you want to keep watching?" And he's just like asleep, right? And he just wakes up and he's looking around him, and he just kind of gets like teleported here. Like, maybe it's a dream world, maybe it's something. All we know is like he just 1 second was in his like depressing apartment where he's like covered in old pizza and you know whatever. Yeah, parents arguing in the background, right? And he just suddenly is here. And he's like, I just want to go home. And the depressing moment of this game was, the dark moment was, there was like an item where the donkey guys were like, oh, if you grab it, you can get a wish. You should wish for cigarettes for us. Hey, yeah, man. And he was like, yeah, I'll do that. And he gets up to it and he's like, it's showing like his home. And he's struggling between, do I like get peer pressured into wishing for cigarettes for them or do I just go home? And then he just says, I wish I was dead. That's what he says. And you're like, oh, because he realizes life back home is like not what he wants. And here that it's just like a bunch of guys trying to get him to get cigarettes for them. And he just is like, that's all he can think to say in that moment, you know? It was a big dramatic moment for Nate. But, yeah, and now we're just still walking and we're just trying to get up to the mountaintop, we think. Yeah. What happened then? Nothing. He like passed out and then he woke up back the next day. He just kind of like walked back down and was like, hey guys. And they were like, oh, you didn't get the cigarettes? He's like, no. And they're like, what did you wish for? He's like, oh, something. He just like gets awkward and doesn't say what it was, you know? Classic. Oh, we can't go this way. Climb up there. Oh! Shit. Oh! Okay, let's try to go here. Also, the gameplay is just this. Oh, fuck.
Oh, crap.
These kidneys are likely to explode. I'm sure the piss is backed up into his ureters fully. He definitely still needs to pee. The game also has this whole underlying thing of, like, this guy has had to pee this whole time. He just wants a bathroom. And he's just still walking, because he, like, met a hiker or two and was like, oh, they're like, are you hiking? He's like, yeah. And he couldn't admit, like, what was going on, what was wrong, because he's too socially awkward. So now he's just, like, pressured himself into just hiking up this entire mountain. And we still haven't found a bathroom. And we had a really gay scene with Mike. God, I hope he kisses Mike in the end. Where's... Oh, wait, there's a fruit over there. Oh, we need to get it. We need to get it. It's going to be a challenge thing, isn't it? Okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah, he's oh, it's a watermelon, I think, or like some type of melon. He's yeah, you said maybe he is asleep. I don't know.
Shit.
I hope it ends with him like pissing himself IRL. He wakes up and piss. I think we have to fall on it. Oh, yes. Okay. What the fuck? Oh. Oh. Okay, okay. Let's go back up. Oh. I didn't even get to try and get on, and I like fell beforehand. Can I go up this way? Oh, I can. I think this might be annoying.
Oh shit.
Okay. Oh my god, look at this. What the fuck is this? Okay. Oh, Nate, you're nuts. Ew. Yeah, he does really good splits. I want to get my splits back. I had to stop, like, stretching when I got really ill. Just lost mobility entirely. Need to practice. I, like, do normal stretching again, but not, like, you know, trying to do splits and shit. Oh. Oh. Fuck. Fuck. I gotta figure out the technique here. I gotta figure out what the technique is to do this right. I think standing on the end is important. No! No! Ah!
GEEGA, I'm a FANG software engineer considering a move to quant finance.
Okay.
I have little knowledge of the consulting world. Where can I get reliable pay info on consulting roles?
Ooh.
From what I've seen, consulting salaries aren't competitive with FANG SWE and quant.
So, consulting firms won't tell you what they pay anyone or what is fair pay or anything, because it's purely based off of, like, their reputation. There's a baseline of, like, we know your work is good, so we'll pay a lot for it. And then typically what they do is, because they're so well known, these companies, yeah, it's very vibes pay, these companies will pay them whatever because they know it's going to be worth it. And these are usually high level people spending buku bucks on it. So they kind of don't care. So, you know, a lot of tech consultants, also what they're billed out at versus what they get paid is very different. So your company, your consulting firm could be like, I'm billing $600 an hour for this guy. But then they pay you like $300 an hour or like less, usually less. It also depends on your level. So if you're like partner level at a consultant firm, you get paid more. They might bill you out at the same amount, no matter what your role is, but then they pay you less based off of what your level on paper is within the company. It's kind of like the way law firms structure their pay as well. If you know anything about that. I don't know how much you know about that, but that's the same idea. Like if you're at a law firm, right? Because consulting firms, law firms, it's the same style of company a lot of the time in structure. You know, you could be a consultant, you could be a senior consultant, you could be like a partner, you could be a whatever terms they have, because they have different terms at different companies. And a lot of the time for the same work, they will, regardless of what your role is, they will bill you out at the same. So let's say they always bill at $400 an hour for your work, but then the longer you've been with the company and the higher your role is within the company, not the contract you're on, they'll pay you more instead of absorbing as much of it for the company. So it's unfortunately hard to quantify what is fair pay in that world, because it's, you know, kind of filled with fucking vibes, man. Kind of vibe based. It depends on what you're doing too. And it depends on the client. And usually what you do is, if you've figured out, yes. I don't know if I can dismount from this though. If you figured out that a client is willing to pay a lot, you will just bill them more. What? Are we not stepping on it? Fuck. Oof. Saved it. Kind of. Not really. Shit. To back up my heel onto it. And then step next to myself. And then back up my heel onto it. Fuck. Shit. Okay. We'll get there. But yeah, there are times where I was able to bill out at like a rate that I felt made a lot of sense for something I was doing. And then other times where, you know, I billed someone out the ass. Because they made my life difficult and they had a lot of money. And I was like, fuck you. If you're gonna make me do this really annoying thing, I'm gonna tell you it costs a lot. Because you're a nightmare to deal with. And they'd be like, okay, you know what you're doing. But, you know, consulting firms will take a lot of your money because they have to pay people that are on the bench. So, you know, don't get mad at that. If you get billed out at $200 per hour, but then they're only paying you $125, and you're like, fuck, where's the 75 going? That's so much. That's what pays you when you're on the bench, which is like when you are not actively on a contract, they still pay you a salary, which is why you're with a firm and not doing this work privately. So, you know, don't get mad at that. Some people are new to consulting and then they start crashing out because of that. And I'm like, brother, how do you think the people above you get paid? How do you think more so you get paid when you're not working? It's because of this. You know, you could be on the bench for a month and still get a salary because of that. Yeah, all the support salaries and yourself. So, you know, don't complain about that. Sold out for 200 and getting 125 for yourself sounds like a good deal. That actually is a pretty good, ratio. It's really not bad.
Do your The Way He Walks makes me think this is a prequel to Wall-E and explains why everyone had floating chairs. Faction redeems chat.
Okay, so how do I make this turn? I might have to hit it from there. And then go across quickly. Let me see. I think I go here, and I kick this flat piece, and then I walk over there and walk across it. Right? No, you can't drift, unfortunately. You can't drift. Holy shit, thank you for all the bits. Jesus Christ.
That is quite different from annual salary rolls.
Yes, it is.
Thank you for the info.
No problem, no problem. GEEGA. It is. Also, a quick calculation for your brain. It's not exact, but it's nice to know. If you're trying to figure out hourly pay versus what you would make yearly, it's not perfect at all. But if you can, let's say you're making 20 an hour and you work full time, you can just double that, and that's about your yearly salary. About, really ballpark. So if you're making 20 an hour, 40K per year. Ish. Maybe. So you can just kinda sort of double it, and it's kinda close-ish. It's not taking into account any benefits or whatever, but it helps you when you're looking at like those types of roles. If you just want to very quickly, if someone just throws a number at you and you're like, oh, what is that yearly? You don't have to pull out a calculator. You can be like, okay, it's at least this. Oh yeah, we gotta kick that harder. Oh, it starts moving back so quickly too. I think this bar is here so I can like really kick and not worry about falling. Oh, it's not enough. How do I add more power to this kick? How do I do it? But thank you for all the bits. I appreciate it. You do not need to give me that much. Thank you though. I don't think it's hitting the side of the rock. I think it passes it. Well, I gotta give it a good kick. A good kick. You have to kick the thing while you're on it? Maybe, but you usually can't get your leg up that high. See, like you're like, you could, but it's like just the toe, so I'm not sure. gonna keep trying this for a sec. Oh, yeah, maybe it does hit. See the way it stops there? Okay, okay, we can try it. Maybe this plate is to stop it, but maybe this plate of metal is also for me to stand against while I'm doing this so I don't fall. Oh. Wait, I like can't. It doesn't push. You have to push it from the outside. That's why this shit is so hard. That's why it's like a challenge area. Okay. Okay, so let's move the foot down. Oh! Okay, that's the kicking technique, though. That's the technique. We found the tech. We have to move the foot down. We have to move the foot down. This is the way, Nate. This is the way. Oh, Nathan, don't fall. Don't fall. Okay. Okay. Alright, alright. We're gonna try to do a nice follow through on it. Instead of like a big swift kick, we're gonna try and do a solid follow through. Oh!
God.
Okay. Hold on. Hold on, let's get this up here. Let's get this up here. Can't see. I can't see! Alright. Yes. Okay, okay. Very, very used to this section now. Woo! No! His toe got caught. His toe got caught. You know this song? Who does this song? Oh, this is Tame Impala. I see. I see. This song right here is Sugar on My Tongue. This music video played in the background, and one of my friends said, I was so upset, but I understood. They said, this is the worst song I've ever heard in my life. And I was like... I wanted to start ranting about how Tyler, like, does some of the shit on purpose for the feeling, but I was like, I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. I was like, he purposefully scrungles the beat. And he purposefully, you know, does, like, these kind of stupid voices, because he's, like, being a character in the song. But I didn't go there with this friend. I was like, okay. It's okay. We all have opinions, man. It's fine. The best thing the song is about how dumb it is. Yeah. Oh, for sure. Tyler's an artist. I gotta say, there's some people that, you know, I don't like as artists. I just like as musicians. And there are other ones I do like as, like, artists. And I really love... There's this one girl, Adela. You guys know Adela? Oh, shit. Let's do that again. She made a song that is so... It's so sexual, and it's, like, uncomfortably so on purpose. And the whole idea is, like, you know, it's a music industry thing. And it's an artistry thing, right? And she's going for... Oh, shit. I tripped. And she's going for, like, the choreography is, like, really sexual on purpose, but it's kind of, like, mechanical about it and a little goofy, a little funny with it. And she's going for, like, a mockery of, like, what we do in pop music a little bit, right? But I was like, I like this, but I'm like, but I'm not showing anyone this shit. Oh fuck, I'm not showing my friends this shit. They're gonna be like, what is this? You know. So sometimes I'm like, I'm not gonna argue this. We keep this in, conceal, don't feel, you know. You've seen some of her stuff. Yeah, she was really good. She was if you know that girl group Cat's Eye, they're not K-pop, but they're from a mixture of an American company and a Korean company. And they kind of follow the K-pop formula of like being trained formally as a group first. She was one of the girls that was on the survival show that could have made it into the group and didn't. They only got rid of her because she was low in the fan voting. And a lot of it was because people didn't like the way she looked. But she was like one of the top dancers and top singers ranked within their internal training system all the time. And then she was one of the first ones out first round because they didn't like her face. And I was like, oh no. So a lot of her music has now been centered around like the music industry. I was like, oh fuck. That shit sucked. She's not even like super ugly. I think she's an acquired taste for sure. She's got a face that is like some people would really like, maybe some wouldn't. But she's not like, I wouldn't look at her and be like, ew, you know? But people in the comments definitely treated her that way, and I was like, holy fuck, people are so mean. People are so mean. Do you actually just have to go that fast? Fuck, I think you do. What's her name? Adela. Adela. A lot of her stuff is a little low budget. She's from Slovakia, so, you know, not a country you see a lot of popular pop stars from. Oh yeah, the stronger kick seems to stay there. But, yeah, she was just some girl from Slovakia. She was, like, ballet trained and did it, like, semi-professionally for a long time. Good singer, makes her own music a lot of the time. Like, she works with producers now, but for the longest time, everything was made herself. You know what I mean? So I was like, oh, this is really cool. And this person's, like, very talented. I will look into them. I think she's one of my most favorite dancers as far as, like, her ability to perform in, like, what's going on right now. She's so good. But, man, they were so mean to her on that show. Someone was like, I hate her big lips. She has, like, natural large lips. They're not even, like, horrific. They're just kind of big. Kinda. And someone was like, I hate her big lips. And they kept commenting that. And I was like, what? It's like, I thought we wanted this. I thought people were getting lip filler. What do you mean? Like, what? You people can't decide. You can't choose. She looks fine. I know. She's decently attractive traditionally. She just has a unique makeup style. Yeah, it's more the way she styles herself than how she looks like naturally. I think she's pretty cute actually. But no, I think the only thing I don't like is in her makeup style right now. A lot of the time she has like practically almost practically no eyebrows because she has them like blonde. And they kind of blend in with her face and I'm like, girl, stop doing the blonde eyebrows. That's my only complaint. That is my only complaint, and that is a styling thing. That is not like her, you know? Please have eyebrows. That's all I gotta say. It's one thing if your hair is blonde and you've got like natural blonde eyebrows, but she's like making them blonde, you know? She signed to Universal Music Group. She just did 2 videos with MTV. She's on their YouTube channel, and I'm like, girl's gonna be fine without the company, without being part of the girl group, you know? Like, she's gonna be fine. She's so good, though. She's so talented. I do like her last project, though. Her, like, really sexual song. I thought it was a cool concept. I thought it was a really good concept and really well executed, so... I don't know. But anytime you do anything and you're like, an artiste, people usually don't like it. I think the only time they did was when it was Lady Gaga, and even then, people were like, she's so weird. She's so weird with the blood and stuff. But that worked out for her, so, you know, just saying. Oh. Yeah, an artiste. People of yours is thick drawn eyebrows, natural sharp, but drawn ones are too much. Dude, I agree. I fully agree. I'm really tired of people drawing on... You know, the thing is, if you want to fill them in a little bit, you want to draw them on a little bit, I think that's totally fine. Especially if, like, they're naturally a little sparse. but I can't oh! I can't stand when they draw them on, but they have like a stencil and they have these really sharp lines to the point where they look like you used a protractor to make your eyebrows exist. I think the really harsh lines, your eyebrows no longer look like hair, right? Clearly it's like just stenciled. Holy fuck. I'm trying too hard to go too fast. But yeah, I don't like it. I'm not a big makeup person. I like makeup on other people, but I can't be asked. I can't be asked. Woo! Are you ready for the greatest cutscene of all time?
Ooh, is that a watermelon? Yes! Yes, that was so good! The perfect texture and so sweet and yummy! Yes, watermelon!
Jim is right there. Jim was watching. He was behind my head. Oh my god. Did you see his back? I tried to move my head a little bit. Jim? He ate the skin. It's not even a skin, it's a whole rind. He ate the whole rind. Oh god, Jim was watching. Oh god. Okay, we gotta figure out where the fuck to go. So let's go back down here. Nice. How big is this fucking mouth to eat a whole watermelon like that? Well, he did take bites. It's more so like how strong is his jaw to just like, and his teeth to crunch through the rind and not have any issues. Kinda scaring me, kinda scaring me. Okay, so we came from here. So maybe there's more to the right this way. Or no, we came from here, right? We were inside. My hat! Can't forget my hat. We came from here. Right? So that means we do want to try going left. Okay. Your model completely blocked Jim. I mean, I did this and I looked over and I did see a little bit of his back, but it might look like a rock to you because he's just wearing like rock colored clothing. Is this a way I can go? I feel like it's not. I think it's not. What about here? No, this is too high. Okay, okay. I think we're just not meant to go this way. My hat. His gluttony sickens you. Don't make fun of Nate. He's just a normal guy. He's actually not even like super fat. He's just shaped like a rectangle. Like, yeah, if he lost weight, maybe he would have more of like himself going in at the waist, but he also might not, because there are some people that like look like this and then they get skinnier and they look exactly the same shape, just smaller. So it might just be his body type more than like his weight, you know what I mean? He chill fat. He's probably like obviously I'm not gonna say skinny fat because he's not like super skinny, but he's definitely got that like I haven't packed on that much weight, I just don't move my body kind of body, right? Which is like honestly so easily fixable. If you are like that, where you like live sedentary, you know, a sedentary lifestyle, yeah, you're out of shape. You get noob strength. Like anytime you start a sport or you start working out, that beginning bit of muscle that you pack on comes on really quickly. And a lot of that beginning weight you lose a bit more quickly. So he's got so much like noob strength potential right now. He starts walking daily to change easy. Dude. This walk might do it. Ooh. Oh, this is the spot. Okay, okay. Ooh. Okay, okay. Alright, alright. We're gonna have to go over there because one peg is missing here. So let's just try it low. You see that? You see that shit? We have to do it again over there. I'm gaming late. Cause I'm a gamer. Is that your favorite song, guys? I'm climbing late. Cause I'm a climber. Garrick always does that shit. It's like a verbal tick now. It's from that fucking, is it a Sabrina Carpenter song? Yeah. We just sit there and we play anything. Oh! We're playing like Mega Bonk and VC with the friends, and he just goes, I'm bonking late. He'll say it and everyone goes, cause I'm a bonker. Yeah, I don't know the song. I legitimately have no idea what that segment of that song actually sounds like. I've not listened to it once, but I always say it because he says it all the time and I can't stop. Oof. Okay, man, late. Wish he joined Rust. I got him in the server. And then he didn't fucking join.
Mighty God.
I was gonna have him in the Poop Deli crew. He would fit in so well with the Blood Church, man. He would have loved the Blood Church. I can't wait for where we're making a video to kind of like archive that arc of shit. Can't wait to post it. It's nowhere near done, so don't expect it just yet, but... Are we gaming? We're gaming late! Because I'm a gamer. Oh. Yes, I thought I didn't aim it right, but I did! I did! My God, good God. Yes. Yes. Okay, where the fuck do I go? I think I go that way. Let's go, Nate. You're a climber. My hat! I don't care because we already got the hat cutscene for this one, so... I'm leaving that bitch. I'm leaving that bitch. It's time for a new hat, okay?
God.
We already got our weird cutscene from it. 07 birds. Hey, those eggs were already hatched, okay? There were no birds in that nest. The baby birds had all flown the nest. Don't know if it's this. Hang up here on the right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hold on. I'm about to go crazy mode with it. Oh, fuck. It's a little weird, but sometimes if you simulate sexual activity with the rock, you can end up standing on the rock. Not in like a weird way though, just a simulation. Oh. Wait. Oh, wait. Do you see this singular nub? I see a singular nub right here. Yeah, in a cool way, of course. In a really cool way. Do not tell me I go up here. Oh my God. I gotta go for it. I heard a bird. Oh, I don't like that. Yeah. Yep. Ooh. Wasn't to try that tech with the rocks in Central Park. Oh, don't even get me started. Some of the weird shit people do to the rocks. The rocks get like nice and warm in the sun, the boulders, the Central Park boulders. Okay, so they're really nice to sit on and lie on and all that. Sometimes people are like, wow, it's nice and warm, like, you know, like a woman, you know, or whatever's going through their mind at that time. I don't really know what they're thinking, but one can only imagine. Oh! Almost had it. That was almost something. Or they have a rock fetish. That too. But what would be, like, attractive about the rock, other than, like, the warmth of the boulder during the day? I mean, I don't really think there's much else. They fuck the boulder. Don't get me started with things people do. And the things they do to the things around this world. I've watched a homeless man, should be fine to talk about on Twitch briefly. I've watched one try to, like, have intercourse with, the exhaust pipe of a car. On, like, the back of an old car before, you know? Seen that kind of stuff. Which is crazy, because it's, like, the diameter's insane, and I'm like, I don't... Like, surely there's something better in this world. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like bigger than a Pringles can, you know? So I'm like, I don't get that one. I don't understand that one. Call that a carburetor? No. No. Strolling Nolan. They're doing what? Dude, it was weird. I think they just see a circle, and they're you know, usually on, like, lots of substances, so their brain is just like, a circle, you say, you know? Woof. Okay, I don't think I go that way. I do go this way, though. Alright, we do a little tightrope. Nothing new to us, man.
Fuck.
Oof, ain't nothing new to me, dog. Okay. Please let me walk on the water wheel. I hope we get to go on the water wheel. Looks like it might be that, climbing up that. Or maybe swimming over there, not sure. We'll try this first. Don't do drugs, guys. Yeah, please. Please. Honestly, if you just spend some time observing people who are on various things, I think, you know, I would hope it would kill your desire to consider any of these substances, because, man, it's not good. It's not good. I think, you know what kills it? If you just see someone once, maybe not, but when you watch someone go from being more normal and being okay to not being okay, that shit kills it. That really just, like, you know. We've all seen the Downtown Zombie Apocalypse. Yeah, I'm saying it's different when you know the person. Or maybe you... Oh my god, we have to do it in between? Oh, no. How do you have time? Okay, okay. Ooh. Wow, they give you no time for that. Considering you have to do small steps to stay in between those? Oh, man. Said you stick to the occasional devil's lettuce. I think the key word is occasional. There's some things, like, even occasional is not okay, but, like, to keep yourself safe, it's not okay. But With stuff like that, that's not as bad. Occasional is still the keyword, okay? Okay. Even the things that you're like, oh, it's not bad at all. First of all, everything is. But especially everything in excess is, okay? I, too, have watched people only do weed, nothing else, but still have their lives spiral, still. Because they couldn't control themselves, right? So it's not about the substance as much as it is about you. And what you're doing with it, and recognizing when it's affecting you long term. You know, like not being on copium. Some people are just going to be like a bit more unaffected. Some people, they can't concentrate anymore. You know? Some people go on something that everyone else is on, quote unquote, in their mind. And they're like, wow, suddenly I can't remember a lot of words and I can't stick to my, like, schedule at my job and be responsible anymore. What's that about? I must be, you know, it must just be nothing. Must be just cause. You know, and sometimes it actually is the shit they're doing to themselves, you know, what they're ingesting. So just be careful. This is another reason therapy is good, you know, another argument I'd like to make for therapy. No, we should go there because we want to go down to it a little more. And another argument for therapy, you have a second set of eyes on you, and you can talk to them honestly about doing this, and they can tell you if they've noticed a decline in cognition even, right? Like something like that. Very useful when you don't have the ability to properly evaluate yourself. Know what I mean? I think this is it, right? That kind of looks like you can go around there. But I want to try it. Oh, so close, so close. All right, let's go. Ugh. Let's go explore over here. Let's see what this is. Find another way up. Another way up. I'm partially paying attention. I thought you meant the game made you want therapy. It might for some people. Actually, that might be like a positive of this game. Some people might watch Mr. Very Relatable and Talented Great Swimmer Nate here and then be like, I should go to therapy. You know? A wonderful boon of this game. You think I can climb up here? What we got in this corner, huh? Oh god, it's so wet. I mean, this looks like little stepping stones that I meant to go across, surely. Surely we're meant to do this. It's cold in here. You can see his breath. Look at that. Okay, I don't know about this one. Wait a minute. Okay, we can wade through the water on this part because it's not too deep. We just have to be careful. You have to step really slow so you don't get taken by the damn current. Okay. I think we do have to stand on this rock, though. To get to here? No, we can't make that. Fuck.
Oh,
No! Shit. Nate, beach yourself. Beach. Shit. Fuck. Okay, okay, we got this. We got this. Okay, wait, I could do this part without going up so long as I don't trip. And then I get over here. Well, this side looks like... Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. The depth is important. The depth is important. Okay. Nice. I don't know about all this. I don't know. Oh. Ugh. I don't know if I'm supposed to be here right now. You got this, Nate. Wow, you're so strong. Oh, it's getting deep here. Oh, no. It's better. It's better up ahead. Wow. Okay. We're able to go up this waterway. So this. Nice. Okay. This is good. That right there is maybe something. Probably not though. This, however, must be the way. However. I think we can go there. Right? Yep. Okay. Come on, Nate. Stand up. Get on it, Nate. Stand up, Nate. Come on, like a beautiful sea creature. Nate, you can do this. Nice. No. All right. Okay. Where's the path you're going originally? I don't fucking know. Honestly, I couldn't tell you. I didn't need to let go that early. Oops. Nice. I stepped too far. Oh, Nate. We gotta go, Nate. We gotta go. Just go down. Don't go wherever this thing's trying to put you. Oh. Huh. Secret level unlocked. Oh yeah, we're not going anywhere with this one. Okay, let's do a beautiful dive. Ready? Nice. Nice. Okay. Oh, your legs are gonna get pinched, Nate. Oh, God. There you go. Yep. That's real good. That's real good. Swim out of there, buddy. You know, his ability to just kind of like move his body like a dolphin to get through the water is kind of impressive. It takes a lot of core strength. Maybe this core is all muscle, dude. Who knows? Go, Nate, go. Go. We're so fast. We're so fast. It's got a six-pack that's fused into one super ab. It's true, it's true. It's just so much stronger than the average man. Okay, nice, 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 nice. Yes! Stuck the landing. Stuck it. Stuck that landing. Okay. Now we be on our way. And look at that. We got stairs up ahead. It's perfect. Oh. Nice, nice. Fuck. Shake. Shake. Okay. Very good. Very good. Okay, okay. I don't know where we're going. We're just going forward. If it allows me to go somewhere, I'm going there. We're almost at Breast Milk Mountain. Do I have... You know, we skipped that one last time. This time, I don't think we can skip it. I'm sure there's another way up other than the pole, but we might have to do the pole. We might have to do the pole. Ooh, ooh. Oof. Fuck. Okay, it's gotta be this then, right? Big flat bitch over here. Yeah. And then this one. Oh, look, a risk of falling sign. Who would have thought? Look at that hat. Oh, we have to. We simply gotta. I hope we fall with the hat. Yes. Oh, I wanted to go to that house, but we couldn't get to it. The mud made it too difficult. Turn around. Okay. Yes! 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 We can try for the house. Yes! Me and my hat. Me and my hat. Woo! I really want to see what's in this house. But we couldn't get to it before. I don't know how the fuck to get to this thing. I tried sliding down to it, but I wasn't that high up from it. We were like here. So I don't know about the house, but I'm convinced there has to be a banger cutscene in here, right? That's where the baby bird was stuck. He got stuck in there? Oh, I think he's soft locked. He's like under this. Oh god. Oh god. They need to give him like the biggest hitbox ever so he can't get trapped under shit. That's why we lost the baby bird, because he was there. And then this mud plugs it up. Fuck. And he won't jump. You can't make him jump where any of those holes are. Oh, devs, devs. The baby bird gets stuck in here. Devs. I wish they would just teleport the bird. I'm gonna try to go really carefully through this mud. I'm looking for the flattest spots.
Oh, shit.
You have to BLJ to it. No, I think we can go like this. Yeah, there were little spots that were slightly flatter than others. Okay, okay. And then from here... Oh, I feel like we're gonna slip on one of these downhills. Maybe not? Oof. Ooh, we're doing it. Oh my god. Oh my god. We have made it to the house. We have made it to the house. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Now what the hell is in the house? Is there even anything? This could be a big nothing. Well, it's a house. Well. Oh, 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 oh. Come on, Nate. House is not filled with mud. This high up, when I kind of feel like it should be. Okay, nothing in there. That looks like a doorway out. That's like a jar. So I think we get out that way. Oh my god, the camera. Oh god, the camera. Oh god. Oh, it doesn't let us up here. That's it? Can I get on this though?
Shit.
I feel like we could do this part. We could do shit. What's up? Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid. Also, Franz, thank you for the fresh sub. Welcome in. We just found the house in the mudslide. We found how to get to it. Oh. Ew. I don't think we can step on the railing. I think we... Camera doing this makes me feel like I'm not supposed to go up here, but I really want to try. No, we stepped on the railing before briefly, didn't we? You sure that's your house? It's not our house. It is, oh! Oh! Oh god! No, it's definitely not our house. I think before I was like here. Or is that my head hitting the box, or is that my head hitting something else? I can't tell. I can't tell because of the camera.
Crap.
Oh, oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. Hold on. We squat here long enough. Maybe he should just live in this house. It's not like anyone else wants it right now, you know? Why not? Hold on, I'm trying to get my... Gotta go back a little bit. Get this foot up here. Shit. Root. Up there. Fuck. Shit. Shit. Hmm. I feel like if I do that fast, I might be able to cheese it. I think I can. Think of how annoying it'd be to leave the house. I think he would be fine if he just used his damn arms. He just refuses. How did I get my leg up there last time? How did I do that? 'Cause we were like, we were really getting up there. Hold on. Oh. Oh. I think if I move over to the right, we are higher up, and then I can put my foot here. Right? So if I'm on this step, but I'm all the way to the right.
Oh, crap!
Oh, shit. His ass is grossing you out? I don't care. You know, honestly, most people's ass looks like this. Actually, no, he's a little more... He's a little thicker. He's a little thicker. But most people kind of look like this. Therefore, anyone in the chat who kind of looks like this, you just made them cry. How do you feel? Ooh. Most people have butts. I mean, yes, but like have? I don't know about that. I think most people got a little bit of that Hank Hill going on.
Ass fat, don't care.
How do I... Hey, thanks for the raid. Check this out. POV, POV, we're going up a staircase we shouldn't be going up. We're gonna fucking do it. You came at the perfect time. Readers, check this out. 360 no scope. Oh, we almost had it. Dude, hold on, the 360. we were getting somewhere. We were getting somewhere. Oh, Nate, your leg. Okay. Hold on. Nate, come on. Yeah, we're cooking. Okay, step to the right a little. Nope. Dude, stop doing that. Okay. I think there's an invisible ceiling stopping us. I think that's why the camera's so fucky there. I think there's an invisible ceiling here. Because of the way his head was just freaking the fuck out. Right? And the way we just get pushed down immediately when we go up. Yeah. If the camera's this fucky, I think... The first time I went up there, I did stand on the next floor. I put my foot through the banisters there. Let me see if I can do that again. Oh, we clipped through the wall. Hold on. We can do this. I believe. Fuck the hat for right now. Yeah. I need to get my foot up on that. You think they're hiding a unique hat? I hope it's a wizard hat. Dude, this guy is definitely Blood Ninja. Any old people in chat? We just can't.
Your butt.
You go backwards, it doesn't change. Forwards, backwards doesn't change much. I mean, your knees don't go forward, but I don't think it'll do anything. I will do it just to show. But you're still here. See? He falls forward very easily, so that's why you can't really go backwards a lot of stuff. So if you're like here and you turn around. See, he's leaning.
God.
That's really it. I think that's a little trophy over there, though, right? You see that thing on the upper right? Or it's a crushed can. It looks like a crushed can as well. Can't see anything. That's Cam, brother. Oh, it's gotta be a trophy and it's for me and I need it. The trophy is what you want it to be. I'll go outside and get a rock right now and be like, this is my trophy for going outside. Yeah, you can't. If that doesn't work, you can't. I think it's one of these cans. Okay, I've tried enough. I'm just looking around to make sure there isn't like anything, any stuff. It looks like it won't let us go this way. Oh, it's slippery enough to fall here. Nice. Nice. Oh, it's this spot. Oh, it's so far. Ooh. Okay, we have our hat. Unlike the last one that got stuck on a rock over here. You know? Not here again, and we'll be fine. We've done it before. We can do it again, easy. Alright. Keep over there. We're gonna beach ourselves on this if we can. With hat in tow. I'm trying to block the hat. I'm trying to body block it. So it doesn't continue down. Okay. Nice. Yes. Okay, now we can go and do this section without any distractions. There are no extra bits we're trying to do. We're just going. So if we alt F4, what do you mean we? This guy thinks he's on stream. He thinks he's part of the broadcast. Alright. Gotta go crazy on it. Gotta go crazy on it. Hold on, I'm gonna lock in. I'm gonna lock the fuck in. We're gonna get right up back to where we were. Okay, okay, okay. Like this, then we go here, and then we go up this. Yes. Okay, okay. Mm-hmm. I'll do it like this. Woof. Beautiful. Ugh. I trip on the very normal stairs. Classic. Okay, okay. Let me go up the not so normal stairs. Yes. Okay. Then we gotta tightrope the right side. The right side. I can't see. See this technique? See that? No, you don't, because you don't understand it. You don't fathom it. You don't get it the way I get it. No freaking get it. Okay. Here we go. Joel's still here. Hi, Joel. Joel, are you playing this game? Like, do you have this? Have you tried playing it? If not, you should do it. You should do it. You would love it. It's perfectly cooked. All right. I want to go that way so bad, but we gotta go into the salt mines. We gotta. Oh no, it's this part. Okay, we might fall here. This is high risk. Big chance of failing. Though I did do it first try last time. Just saying. Just saying. Oh God. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's right. That's fucking right. Whew. Okay, we good. We good. We're chilling. Oh my God. Oof. Okay, okay. Okay, thank God. Thank God. You were there when he was playing it? I want to watch Joel play this. I do indeed. We're here in the Phallus Palace again. Ta-da! 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 Here we are. See, we're not that far back. I know it looked like a big fall, but it's not that crazy to get back to where we were. Not that nuts. Is there any doubt? There are always doubters. There are always doubters in this world. Okay, now I think. We went that way, right? We went up here and then to the right. We got the watermelon.
Yep.
But this time we stop, like, in front of where the watermelon was and go this way.
Fuck.
Ooh, I tried. How bad is it if you lose the helmet? Not bad at all. It doesn't matter. The hats are like extra story bits, so if you complete a section and you have a hat on, it gives you a little like mini game you play through.
Cold.
And they all seem to give you some little chunk of like storyline in Nate's past. But every time it's like a weird fever dream. So I don't know if it's like a real retelling or if it's just a very cooked like dreamlike experience, which is kind of what it feels like.
Yep.
Like the last one was they kept sending him to the store to go grab milk. And then every time he'd come back home, it was clearly like farther along in time and they kept downsizing their home and eventually they were in like a trailer. Oof. Right, so on the last one we got some lore of like his home life showing like economically they weren't doing so hot. Started off good, but then it got like worse and worse. And they were showing him, he was like a little too big for it, but regardless, because they had to, he was just sleeping in the bed with his parents. Because they just had like one tiny bed in a trailer, you know? And you only get like little bits of his backstory and his lore like that if you have the hats on. If you skip the hats, then you don't get that stuff. They were having to scale down, his parents were still happy. I don't think his parents were still happy. I think they were just having a nice moment. If that makes sense. I think it was still overall dark.
And up we go.
Okay, now this thing is a little... We first tried this, but this could be a little cooked. This right here. Is number one fear in life to see your parents get impoverished? Yeah, I've seen a lot of rubber banding personally. I think, you know, I always say it, like, for me, I want to make money for my parents, really. Like, that's it. You know, I'm content kind of doing whatever. You know, just making sure I can exist as needed, but, I'd have to go around, or can I go this way? Oh, we went this way last time. But yeah, I wanna make sure they are good. That's really all I care about. So if I, through streaming, started making, like, buku bucks, honestly, it would never, like, I would never buy a supercar. I'd have to have $50 million to even consider. Even then I wouldn't, you know? Instead, I'd be like, and you get a house, and you get a house. You know, like with family members. So I have some that are doing just fine, and then others that, like, have various health problems or things that, like, keep them from really being able to do much for themselves. Not really their faults. So for those people, I would definitely, like, just get them covered. Or even just health things. Some people might choose a cheaper option to take care of something health-wise, and I would want to enable them to not have to do that, right? That kind of stuff. Or honestly, like, I would love to hire people in my family to help me with some shit. I don't think I would get to this point because I don't think they'd want to be trained up on this stuff. But I would love to just hire them. Because then if they work with me, then they have to sue me. Then I can work them into my day-to-day. Instead of having to, like, remember to call and go call them to talk about fucking whatever, you know? Now you have to speak to me all the time. It's more that I just hate, like, having to call people, like, according to their work schedules, because it never coincides with mine. Because my schedule is cooked for, like, a normal person. Right, like, I'm Eastern time. EST. And I start stream between, like, 2 and 3 p.m. And then I stream until whenever. 8 p.m. the earliest is when I end.
Okay.
And, you know, if you've got, like, older people in your family or people that wake up really early for work and stuff, some of them are, like, not trying to take phone calls at that time, you know? Some of them are legitimately, like, getting in bed, depending on how early they work. So, like, I can get some phone calls in, but that's assuming I end at 8 p.m. I often end later. And if I try to call earlier, people are at work, you know? Can't really be doing that. Just to be like, hey, what's up? I kind of do occasionally anyway. Like, sometimes someone will be, like, at lunch, and then we'll call, and they're like, oh, are you streaming yet? I'm like, no, I'm not. I told you my schedule 100 times. They're like, okay, just checking. You know, we'll talk, like, before my stream or something, but that's stuff to do, depending on people's work schedules. They're just so used to, I don't blame them. They're so used to every family member working on a normal schedule. Everyone has a 9 to 5 or earlier. Some people 5 to 9. But, it's just hard to get them to remember what my exact schedule is. They're aware that my schedule is different. But I gotta say, my mother remembers my schedule because she's just like that. She's just like that. She's good at that shit. She's the kind of person you could, like, tell her your birthday once and she'll remember it for the next 10 years. Not even because she writes it down, she just remembers. It's scary. Terrifying, really. Okay, oh, this way. Does everyone who knows your schedule also know that you're a streamer? For the most part, yeah. There are, like, some family members I mean, I don't tell people always, like, what my channel is or exactly what I do. I don't necessarily bring them into my content. But I still do, like, describe streaming and what it is. And then I'm just like, hey, not gonna give you... I say this straight up to family and they understand. Hey, not gonna give you any details on it, though. Just in case anyone accidentally says the wrong thing or whatever. Because they'll straight up be like, yeah, don't tell me. I will fuck up. You know, they're very understanding of that, so no one like feels bad that I'm like, you know, now. They've all asked if they could listen. They're like, oh my god, that sounds so nice. And then I'd be like, oh, it's not for you. 100% it's not for you. And they'd be like, okay. I understand what you mean. But they all kind of get the vibe. Not worried about them. The ones I would be worried about that don't know are like the younger ones. Right? So if like someone's got a kid and that kid's in like middle school or high school, you know how kids are, overexcited about everything, can't keep secrets ever. So they don't know. They're not told. Because I just don't trust them. Not that I don't trust them on a personal level. I don't trust them to not accidentally fuck up. Right? Because like every kid nowadays is like, I want to be a streamer. I want to be a YouTuber. Oh, we didn't go this way last time. Oh, Jesus. Ooh, you want to do this? You want to go up the spiral staircase?
Crap.
You ever seen one this big?
Oh, Jim.
It's 250 stories.
You like these stairs, huh?
Well, I don't just like them, I made them.
Oh, proud of your work.
This is my masterpiece.
They look okay.
It's not about looks, it's about function.
Yeah.
Just look behind.
Yeah, there's a nice cliff path back there. I might take that. That looks better.
You can't. It's too hard for you.
It's not that hard.
They call it the man breaker.
The man breaker.
Yeah, because many men have been broken trying to get up that thing. Trying for years, practicing.
Listen,
you know.
I'm going up the man breaker. I'm going to scamper up that man breaker without falling once.
You're just going to be bashing your head against this thing for the next 5 years.
It's not going to take me 5 years.
It's
I'm
not
get
going
up
to take
that-
you 5 years because you're going to break down and take the fucking stairs.
Give me until 5 p.m.
Mate, by hook or by crook, you're taking these stairs.
I swear I will never take these stairs.
Look, if that's how you feel, Nate, I forbid you to take these stairs.
You can't forbid me.
I forbid you to take them.
You can't forbid.
You swore.
I'll take them if I want. I won't. I can, though.
No, you can't.
I can.
You can't.
If I wanted to, I could.
Look, I'm heading up there now. But if I see you scampering up these stairs after you've sworn that you won't,
Yeah.
you have to call me Lord.
What? What?
Because I am Lord of these stairs.
You, fine. Whatever. I don't care.
Well, I'll see you at the top.
All right.
Look at me go.
Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. Okay, I'm not taking the stairs, dude. I'm taking the man breaker, okay? Jim's giving Lord. Oh, he's giving. No, he really, I think Lord Jim sounds pretty nice. Dude, this guy just moved like a peak character. I didn't like that. I could do it, okay? Ah! Oh god. If you just grapple up that fucker. I'll just grapple up that fucker, man. Dude, where's Mike with his grappling hook? Save me, Mike, save me. I've noticed a severe lack of the save me emote. I think we gotta bring it back. I think people treated it like a trend when really it should have been forever. Save me, Mike, save me. Oh, he's getting that ass crack sweat. Oh. You're gonna be okay, Nate. You're gonna be okay. Woof. Okay. Man, this is more fun than the spiral stairs anyway. What the fuck do you do here?
Shit.
Do you take the corner? I think this one's a speed thing. Oh, my hat stayed up there. Oh.
God, here.
I think that's a speed, like just go up really fast thing. Right?
If he is Lord of the Stairs, doest that mean you're General of the Manbreaker?
I don't like that sentence. Nate, no. Nate. 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 Could take a while. Why is your name Head Tester?
Where's the quad?
What's that about? Okay, okay. Check it. Check it. You can't just ask him that? Okay, my username is fuckhead3000 and no one's allowed to ask me why my username's fuckhead3000? Even though I typed it right there? Hey man, why is your username fuckhead3000? I don't think you can have usernames like that anymore, right? You can't put fuck in your username? I don't think you can, right? So sad. There were so many great usernames and then they updated their username TOS and there was like this rapture that happened and I saw so many of like my own chatters change their usernames. Like if I gotta rate it, like my chat and Mike's chat had the most people change their usernames when they updated the username TOS. So many of you. We do have doo-doo shit though, so you know. Can't keep the goats down is what I'm saying.
God.
Oh yeah, I think we just have to speed through.
Fuck.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh no, don't go up the stairs. Okay, okay, thank God. Oh, thanks for gifting us up to fuckball. Yeah, I don't think they're sweeping for it. I think what they did. Okay. No, Clown Pubes is still safe. He's still safe. I think what they did was they updated their TOS and then they did like a sweep where they just loaded up, you know, every username and brought up every single one that has fuck in it or like, you know, a banned word list and went through and forced them to change their names, right? And then I think since then, if you didn't get got in that one or you change your username to something bad again later, oops, I think they just haven't like mass checked. I think now it's only if you get reported. So same as streamers, like people complain that like streamers are doing crazy shit on the platform and like they're not banned and I'm like, well, did you report them? So you have to get like reported a lot to get it to the top of the pile to be looked at, you know? I think it's that way with usernames too. Oof, okay. Maybe change my name from Cock Gaming to Mr. Bite when I join the company. Cock Gaming. Oh, man. See, and that's the thing is, like, there are a lot of games where I like to have, like, crazy usernames, but you just get got. You can't be funny anymore, man. You can't be funny. Okay, okay. Okay. Let me get my camera back. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Man, fuck that guy, Jim. I like how Jim has become like kind of an antagonist. Like Nate is not willing to stand up to a lot of people, but he's definitely got like bad energy with Jim. Oof. Okay, okay. Fuck Jim. No, you know, Jim was just trying to help out the first time, okay? But yo, yeah, he has been a little bit of a dick. But Nate has also been a dick to him. Don't you fucking try it with the banana peel. I see you. I see you. The goddamn banana peel. 100% Jim put it there. 100%. He was going up the stairs and he threw it. Oh my god, it's so far up. Oh. Flashback to Pink. Peak. I just think of Walnut with the banana peel going, ultimate prank! Pretending to be a little German boy. And just banana peeling everybody. Ooh. All right, that's one section down. There's the house. Oh, we've come so far. Oh my god. Why this dude be looking like a Babylonian? She looks so cool. Okay, jumpsuits are so fucking in right now. Jumpsuits are really cool. It what is in Fallout, okay? Do not make fun of me. I am the Asu of New Babylon. Okay, okay.
Moo!
You calling him a cow? Oh my god. Ooh. What's this fucking pole? Is that to hold it up? Oh no.
Shit!
Oh. Ah. Wait, he didn't even scream.
Oh.
He didn't even scream. Silent. Oh, did my hat fall or is it up there? I think it's up there.
Glutes.
I think it's up there. Mildly relieving, I guess. We go again. We go again. All right, chat. Is this the
Man
run?
broken.
He's broken. Okay, okay. We got this shit, okay? We got this shit. And by we, I mean me. Not you. Not Nate. Me. Okay. Okay, alright. Okay, Nate. Okay, Nate. Expect Jim to scream something from the stairs when you fell. Yeah, they don't have any cutscenes that trigger from falling, and I kind of think it'd be funny, but they're only triggered by walking to the right spot, usually. I'm curious how many I've missed, because definitely for the first 2 levels, I didn't go and explore everything. I just tried to progress. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That was my bad. I stepped a little too early. A little early. Oh. Now what the hell was that? Looking forward to the speedrun at AGDQ. Oh yeah. You know what I want to do? I want to commentate a speedrun. That's what I want to do. Yeah, put me on the couch, you know, just kind of like superimpose me on the couch. Just for casting the whole event and just sitting there and like commentating on their step, stride strength, length, technique, frequency. Their positive attitude when playing this game. Yeah, you could green screen me in so easy. I was actually asked to commentate a speedrun event once a long time ago, and I couldn't do it. Just because of like the day that it was. Daytime was I was doing something else already. I was asked to commentate a Mega Man speedrun competition a long while ago. As a known Capcom lover, especially Mega Man. And I couldn't do it. I was so upset. I was like, man, I really want to commentate this. You know, especially when it's games I've played a lot.
Fuck.
Like, I might not always be familiar with all the speedrun tech, and I think commentating on one of these is better when you know some of the tech.
God.
But I've at least played the fuck out of those games, you know? Okay, we can go quick through this, and then we start to get slow here. Nice. Okay.
Oh no.
Oof. Oh. That was eek. That was a little yikes. Oh, that's my hat. See, now that didn't take too long now, did it?
Oh.
Nice. Beautiful. I'm gonna stretch my hands for a sec. Ugh. Glad the Capcom's doing really well with creator outreach. Yeah, no, they've been genuinely great. It's not necessarily Capcom, it was Monster Hunter that did the sponsorship specifically. But you know, working with both. I did sponsorship when Wilds came out. Got to talk to a lot of people on the team. Got to do a bunch of exclusive shit. I ended up not doing it because I didn't want to physically be anywhere. But they offered me to actually fly out to the Capcom headquarters and just play the game early. And they're like, we can't give you the game, so like it can't leave here, but we can absolutely have you come here and just play as much as you want. You stay here for days and just play it. I was like, holy shit. And I ended up not doing it because I was like, I don't have a corporeal form. I don't go places, you know. But I kind of regret it. I'm like, that would have been cool. They were really great to me too. In general, they worked so hard to accommodate the ideas that I had. So we did the whole outfit thing and like weapon showcase for beginners and all that stuff. And instead of the sponsor stream just being like, I played this video game because it just came out. Wow, look at video game. You know, it was like more than that. Oh. Where's legs going? Okay, there we go. Saved it. But yeah, they were really good to work with. I really like their team and their reps. It's looking like, ow. Oh no. Goodbye. Oh my, did my hat stay up there again? Okay, I've noticed something. This is the same thing that happened last stream. Let me guess, did it dump a bunch of you out? Oh my god, this is the same shit. Same shit. Oh, is that the moment of impact for you? I actually saw so nothing swirled for me except the chat itself. Only in the OBS window for a second was like swirling for me. But nothing looks like it was dropped. It was the bitrate thingy. And not the bitrate indicator in my Twitch dashboard. It's the one on OBS is like that dropped for a sec. So last stream, that happened 3 times during the stream, which incredible that it hasn't happened until now. But I was streaming, and then at some point, it just started swirling, and the player just like stops for a bunch of people. So anyone who doesn't like actively refresh the stream or like hit the button, you know, or interact. Sometimes if you just don't interact in chat, it doesn't like count it the right way necessarily. It should. But it needs to see that you're like playing in the player. And then it just like dumps all those people. And some of them can still see the stream. But it's like, because of the rewind feature too, some people don't, they click on the player and they don't realize that they're not watching perfectly live too. That also doesn't count them. He was having issues as well, but she said it was her internet. It's not. So there's a bunch of stuff, like Byte said it. So Twitch used to have a lot of ingest servers in the US, and they consolidated them down. They didn't tell anyone they were going to do this. They just like did it. And when they did that, multiple people started having this issue. So I tweeted to see if any of my friends have had it so I could ask them about it and see if it's the same issue or something different. A few did. One of them was Taub, actually, and I was messaging her and asking about, like, did you see this on your end? Did you see that? You know, what was the timing of this? And her issue, especially, was exactly the same as mine. So we're pretty sure this is related to the Twitch servers being downsized. They need to implement something that does not just, like, dump everyone out. I don't know how they could possibly do that. I genuinely don't know. But they gotta do something about that. Or even implement something that if you're on that screen and it's like it's like, oh, please refresh or whatever, it should do it for you after a certain amount of time. It should trigger a process that auto refreshes. That's what I think. Or it auto refreshes the player, you know. But I think they gotta do that. Because if it keeps happening, a lot of streamers are gonna get really pissed. They're already pissed. I mean, they're pissed at everything Twitch does. Sometimes rightfully, sometimes not. And I think in a lot of cases rightfully. Yeah, I think the more it happens, the more people are gonna get really pissed. Actually, let me write down the timestamp that happened. 1 sec. What time was it? Oh, I have written down. There we go. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Okay, okay, okay. This part right here is always so cooked. Eeh. Oh, 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 oh. Beautiful form, beautiful form. Your mobile app replayed the impact 4 times over. Oh, actually, what does that look like on mobile? Wait, good question. What does it look like on mobile? So if you have, Stream does a thing where, like, buffers a lot, and then it comes up with, like, the red button on web, and it's like, please refresh. What does it do on mobile? Because, like, 40% of my viewers are on mobile. It just Fs and auto refreshes. Oh, yeah, see, the auto refresh is nice. Just frozen. Okay. Yeah, I want them to implement an auto refresh on web. It would stop a lot of issues with this kind of stuff. Ooh. Wait, where's my hat? Did the hat fall and we didn't see it? Oh well. We'll inevitably fall again, right? When I fall again. And we'll go get it. Oof. Oof. Okay, okay. We gotta go sideways? Okay. Dude, this section is cooked. What is this? Oh man. Oh, you can take the stairs up to here and then jump over maybe? Actually, I don't know if you can get over that. You probably can't. You're probably stuck. Woo. Okay, okay. Damn.
Oh. Nate, is that you?
Hey, Mike.
Why'd you take the stairs?
Uh,
These stairs rule.
yeah, they look good.
So good.
I just kind of was hoping for adventure, I guess.
Not buying it. It doesn't look like an adventure. It goes the exact same way as the stairs.
Yeah, it's less safe.
But is that good?
No.
You've made a mistake. You should just go back down and come up the stairs. It'd be so much easier.
Okay, yeah, maybe I will.
Catch you at the top anyway.
I'll think about it. Okay.
Slaughter.
Slaughter.
It's so loud. Just grapple up that bitch. Lucky, can you get off my desk? Come on. No, hey, no, you can't sit here. No. Oh my god, he's refusing. I'm holding his ass with my hand, and he's just sitting. I mean, like, I'm right below, like, the bad part, you know what I mean? But he's just sitting on my hand, dude. He's, like, loafing, trying to put his butt down, and I just grabbed his butt and was like, no, and held it, and he's just sitting on it. Lucky, get up. Why are you so... Lucky, down. Come on. Unless you want to sit on my lap, that's the only exception. You may sit on my lap. Come here. Don't you dare refuse. I'll throw you out. Don't make me do it. So right here. Okay. No. If I start playing this game and then you start moving and you mess me up, I'm putting you in the schlammer. You're going in cat jail. Cat jail is everywhere but my office. when I put him outside and I close the door on him, he gets so upset. He's really clingy. He likes being in here. Literally any place but here is jail for him. Or any place other than the room I'm in. Ooh. Let's go here so we're slightly higher up. Go like that. Oh my god. Ooh, the plants are getting frosty. What the fuck? Okay. We got another page chatter. I gotta say, you know, there's so many accounts with the same name and they all type the same thing. You know, there was someone a long time ago who made an account named Paid Chatter and started doing that in streamers' chats. And everyone was like, hey, that's pretty funny. And that guy deserves every laugh he got. But if you're doing the same joke, and you didn't make the initial joke, hey, man. Uh-oh. Give it a sec, give it a sec. Yeah, it got cut. Why is it doing that? Alright, we're gonna raid the alt channel. It seems like it's gonna start happening again. It's gonna start happening again, so we're just gonna raid the alt channel, and we're gonna continue this right over there, okay? If you don't know what the alt channel is, you can preload right now. You can go over there. Did it happen on the alt? It didn't last time. We'll see if it does this time. It might. We'll do it there. We had a solid 4 hours here. Okay, we had a solid 4 hours here. We'll go to the alt channel. Title should be Poop Girl. Okay. Hey, alt channel's called Not GEEGA. If you haven't been there, it's just the place where I do other stuff, and if, like, shit keeps dropping, for example, it keeps dumping people, we'll just do it over there, right? Okay, we'll do that. I will re-ping the Discord, I think, and just let people know that I'm over there. Alright. I'm gonna hit the stop streaming button and swap to that account and then start streaming, so you'll see it go dark for a sec, but that's just me swapping, okay? Let's go over there real quick,